Welcome back to Square Body Stuff. Just gonna be kind of a short vlog video. Keep you guys posted on what's going on. Been working a little overtime at work, so I ain't had a whole lot of time to do anything in the shop except for do some cleaning up. My workbench is nice and clean. Of course, the workbench along the wall is always pretty well messy, but this table is what I use most of the time. I've got some goodies on the workbench. Of course, I've had this cam for a while. It's going to be going into the little 305 in Squeaky. I've got a good Holley carburetor to put on them. I'm going to test it out sometime. I might throw it on this 350 I've still got on the test stand. That way, if there's problems with it, I'm not leaning my fat belly over the fender or the radiator support. I've got a couple packages here from Summit Racing. Nothing major, just some stuff for the cam swap in Squeaky. Let's go ahead and open that up. I'm not good at doing one-handed stuff, or even figuring out how boxes open up. Open. There we go. Which this was one order, but it's come in different boxes. I'm not sure what came in that order. It's the oil pump push rod for the high volume oil pump. This is just some exhaust gaskets, which if I've probably maybe said it in other videos before, but when I put headers on small block, I've already got another set of these. It's why I've only got one right here, but I've always, for like the last 20 years, just used double up the stock manifold gaskets, and I very rarely ever have a blowout. Even if the bolts loosen up a little bit, they hardly ever blow out. And they're actually kind of reusable. I know when I done the video and the cam swap on Cream Puff, I reused the gaskets that had been on there for over a year. Used them 2 or 3 times during the cam swap, running on test stand, back and forth. But I put new ones on when I put the motor back in for good. But I reused them 2 or 3 times, and they didn't leak. Well, they may leak just a little bit because some of the gasket material started coming off from being stuck to the head, and then I scraped the head down to clean it. So that little bit of material is gone. But anyways, that's how I've always run manifolds. Of course, really anymore, the copper gaskets are getting them cheap enough to where, or aluminum, to where it's almost as cost effective to buy the copper ones or aluminum. So that's what I've got going on in the shop. Of course, Maxine, she's sitting in here with her big old booty, just hanging out in the shop, because that's where she hangs out when I don't have anything else in the shop. Still got the 350 in the shop, waiting for the kid to come pick it up. We got 2 puppies left. One of them I'm keeping. The other one my boy's supposed to be taking. What you doing, guys? Huh? They're a little skittish still yet. And then Zeus. We still got Zeus. Say hi to everybody. Good job, dog. A few other things I've got going on with Squeaky. As you all know, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. My last video was we took Cream Puff and Squeaky, my 2 little short beds, to the drag strip. That was the first time I'd ever been on drag strip. It was an awesome experience. The trucks are super slow. It's not about being fast. I'm not trying to keep up with anybody. It's just playing with my own stuff and letting you guys share the experience. Now, Cream Puff, I'm not going to do anything with him as far as trying to make him faster, quicker, or anything like that. He's a cruising rig. He's got 276 gears and big tires on the back, and cruises down the road with that turbo 400 at about 2,000 RPM at 70 miles an hour. So it's great. You don't have to have overdrive. He still runs out good. So I'm not going to do anything with him performance-wise, majorly. I mean, maybe a few things here and there. But now Squeaky, that guy out there, pretty homely looking old step side with the bone stock other than the Edelbrock 600 CFM carburetor, even stock manifolds, all that stuff, with the 4-speed SM 465 transmission. That's the big dump truck transmission that mainly came in 1 tons or 3/4 tons. I mean, but they come in half tons too. He was ordered that way with the heavy duty transmission. I know you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but my goal is to keep that transmission in him and make him as fast as I possibly can. At first with the 305. And I know it's just all wrong. I understand it's all wrong. But that's what he is. He's got a 305 in him. It's fairly stout. So I'm going to add to that motor. I've got cam, carburetor. I've got just a couple Performer intakes you can see over there on the wall. And I've got some headers I want to put on him. You know, just your basic upgrades. It's still going to be a 305 with the bigger cam and, you know, your basic upgrades. So he's still not going to be very fast, and it's a truck 4-speed with 342 gears. And if anybody's ever drove one of those, you know that you can't shift them fast. Now this is a fairly smooth shifting 4-speed, so I can actually hit 3rd gear or 2nd gear, however you want to, or 3rd. However you want to look at it. It's 3rd gear if he was looking at it like a normal 4-speed. But I've got other plans too in the future when I start making more power. Not sure what I'm going to do with the motor when I have it out this time, because it's going to be coming out pretty soon. I'll be putting the cam and everything in it. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull the heads at this point and maybe do a little port work, but I will be doing valve springs. So I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to do at this first step, but it will all be videoed for you guys to watch. And I know it's just all wrong, but if you want to see what I do with this little 305 and how fast it gets as a progression, stay tuned and I'll keep putting up some videos of it. And don't forget, I'm going to go ahead and end this up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ring the bell down below. All that good stuff. Check out my Teespring store. I've got my good hoodie on with all the trucks on it. Check out my Teespring store. The description is in the link, or link is in the description below. And other than that, is keep those square bodies rolling, and we will see you later.